What's going on, guys? Oh, I got the light on my phone. It's kind of dark in here. I never even knew I had this feature. But yeah, man. Anyway, as you see, I'm doing a oil change in the Husqvarna. I bought this with zero point 0.3 hours on it. And I wanted to keep it really low. I didn't want to put any hours on it. But unfortunately, it's got 8 hours on it. And I got to invest in doing an oil change. So it's cool. I mean, these Briggs engines, it's got a piece of oil holding this this awesome, awesome feature of the Briggs engines. Pretty much, you pop the top off this little hose, um, right here, and you're pretty much draining oil out. My Hustler, it's a little bit of a project. You got to loosen one of the bolts that releases the oil, and there's a little knob that you gotta hook this hose up. They do give it to you. So Hustler gives you it's in the manual, the owner's manual of the Hustler gives you like this little hose. But it's not really that hard. But I mean, this is just amazing. Pretty much, like I said, take the top off this thing. It has a little holder right there. Make sure when you do your oil changes, I'm sure you guys all know, make sure it runs for a couple minutes. I just did my front yard for like 10 minutes, getting rid of some leaves, so it's pretty hot. I think it's actually smoking in there. Now, it's just, let me tell you, dude, 8 hours too. This oil is disgusting. I mean, it's freaking bad. Here's a little drop of it. Yeah, it's pretty dark, as you can see, the oil. So, and like I said, this thing has been sitting probably for like a year and a half. This is a 2014 model. Like I said, I bought it a month and a half ago, so probably close to 2 years. This oil's been sitting in there. A year and a half, who knows? 2 years, but thing's running like a champ. Like I said, I mean, this machine is just amazing with leaves. So that's why I got 8 hours on it, because it just throws them so much further than a Hustler. It's amazing. Like I said, I'm sure it's the tip speed, because I mean, it's a big difference. So I use this a little bit. I got close to 87 hours on the Hustler now, almost 90. So I think I'm just going to retire that for the rest of the year. Actually, I got one I got to do tomorrow that I got to use the Hustler. So after tomorrow, the Hustler is pretty much retired. And I'm using old Husqvarna here. It's been holding up great. I mean, it's just awesome with leaves, man. And it cuts pretty good too. I mean, it's hard to really tell because the grass is pretty much all beaten up. But this oil change system on these Briggs are really easy. That's one feature, man. I mean, I don't know. I've been hearing a lot of good things about Briggs. A couple people. I talked to Tony mowing grass, my man. Cool guy. Shout out to him. Got a great channel there. His dad. A lot of info. 30 something years of info. I hope he does some more videos, because it's really cool getting some knowledge from some of these old timers. But not that he's old. He looks kind of young, but you get the picture of what I'm talking about. But anyway, yeah, he's got a Briggs on his Ferris. I think he has the 600Z. And a real nice mower. I don't know if he has the 44 or the 48 inch. But he's got a Briggs on it, and he loves it. My light just went out. Maybe it's better. It's still dripping here. But yeah. So, I don't hear anybody having any problems with these Briggs. So, like I said, it's just my preference. Obviously, Kawasaki is number one in my book, but I don't know. I think I'd put, besides, Honda, they don't really put motors on zero turns, and they might make a couple walk behinds. I know World Lawn has one that they have a Honda engine on, but I did like the big three, Kawasaki, Briggs, and Kohler. I mean, I like the Briggs a little bit better than the Kohlers. But, you know, it's nothing against anybody out there who has them. I mean, like I said, I had one Kohler, and it didn't really, I had a couple issues with it, but I mean, it really wasn't a big deal. But this is like my third or fourth Briggs, and I've never had any issues really with them. Um, I never kept one over like 400 hours, so I don't really know uh, in the long haul, um, you know, how they hold up. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. Anyway, so doing a little oil change on here. Make sure the oil, I mean, you have it running so the oil's warm. I mean, this pretty much 7-8 minutes. This is pretty much all drained out. The oil filter's right here. Check out that fuel filter, dude. Is that crazy or what? It has 8 hours on it, and that is how filthy that fuel filter is right there. But that's really more cosmetic than actually, how bad it looks. But I will be doing a fuel filter change shortly. But like I said, it just looks bad because, like I said, the sun got to it. I mean, it was weathered and all that stuff. But anyway, there's the oil filter. So I got some oil here. I just got a case of it. Like I said, I use the Royal Purple for my Cowie, but the Briggs, and I'm probably gonna put this maybe in my Cowie next time. I got a real good deal on this oil. It's really, really a good deal at Amazon.com. I think I paid $32 for this case. Now I don't use 10 W30. I use a straight 30. Right there, non-detergent. Excel. Or yeah, I guess that's it. Excel oil. I looked at the reviews before I bought it. Not only on Amazon, but I went on a couple other sites, and this stuff got really good reviews. So, I was gonna buy Napa oil, which is actually pretty good from what I hear, but this actually got rated a lot higher, and it was actually cheaper. Like I said, $30 for 12 of these puppies, straight 30. I don't use 10W30. A 1030 mix. I don't use that in any of my mowers. I don't know. I just don't. I like the straight 30. That's what I've been using for these small engines, and I've never had a problem with it. So that's pretty much it. You see that? There's like 12 of these puppies in there, man. But anyway, here's my air filter. Where is my oil filter? Son of a, what the hell happened? I gotta find this oil filter, man. Oh, here it is. Whoa, Jesus Christ! All right, so yeah, I got my oil filter for this. Anyone who has the Husqvarna 22 Endurance engine, you're gonna need this number, 696-854. This is made for this puppy, 22 Endurance, 22 horsepower. That is. It's still dripping here, but all right. So this is gonna go on. I'm not gonna bore you with screwing a oil filter off and putting this on, but that's it. I'm using the Acel straight 30 oil. I'll let you guys know how I like it. Like I said, the Acel 30. It's got good reviews. Like I said, I don't really chimp out when it comes to oil because it is the lifeblood of your engine, man. But I'm gonna see how it works on this Husqvarna. If I like it, I may put it in the Hustler. But that Royal Purple. I kind of like the synthetic oils. Because lasts a little bit longer. Sometimes you can't get to it, at 50 hours. You go a little bit over. And with the synthetics you can get, hey, you kind of forget, oh shit, it's been like 70 hours. Damn, I gotta do an oil change. You're straight with the synthetics. This you kind of want to be right around 50, but yeah, that's it. A cell. Straight 30 motor oil is going to that puppy as soon as it drains out. I don't want to bore you guys anymore here, so that's about it. But yeah, this thing is. I'll probably do maybe an end of year thing on this. I mean, I'm sure no one's even interested. But if anyone is interested, maybe I'll do something like on this mower. But I'll tell you what, I'm gonna do one on this one. This Toro, I'll tell you, it's I blast kind of Toro in the past, maybe with their Time Master, and I didn't. I actually missed that mower a lot right now. I mean, with leaf cleanups, that Time Master was the bomb. I was gonna say tits, but I don't know if kids watch this channel or whatever. But it's the bomb. But let me tell you, I beat the hell out of this mower so bad, and I mean, every time I pull it out, I'm kind of just all right, waiting for it to like fall apart, not start, and first pull every time. So, it's probably got 25 hours on it now. It's not a lot, but I mean, it is just destroyed. There's all kinds a lot of it is just from the trailer, just from other machines hitting it. This whole thing is I got an electrical tape scratching everything up. It actually fell off a cliff. This retaining wall. I had it close to the edge there, and my zero turn got a little bit too close to it, and it knocked it off. Probably fell like, not too far, probably 5 feet. But yeah, it's still. I'm really really liking it, but I'll tell you about that in a later video. But that's about it. All right, so I'll catch you on the next one, guys.